Most people in their 40s and 50s are doing the right things, in the wrong order. They're aggressively paying down a 3.5% mortgage while $9,000 in credit card debt sits at 22% interest. They're putting money into a taxable brokerage account while a Roth IRA sits completely unfunded. They're contributing 15% to their 401k while quietly leaving their employer match on the table every single pay period. It's not a laziness problem, it's not an income problem, it's a sequencing problem, and it's quietly costing most late starters between 3 and 7 years of compounding. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to walk you through the first 4 steps of the priority stack, the exact order of operations for your money. This isn't general advice. It's built for people who are starting later, earning more, and have no room for expensive sequencing mistakes. The order is non-negotiable, and if you're getting this wrong right now, fixing it may be the highest return financial move you make this year. Most financial advice was built for 22-year-olds. Start early, contribute consistently, let time do the work. That's mathematically correct if you have 40 years of runway. But it's nearly useless for someone in their 40s or 50s who has been living a full life, career changes, kids, competing priorities that all felt urgent at the time. That's not failure, that's life. And when time is compressed, it changes everything. You cannot rely on 40 years of compounding to bail out bad sequencing. Every dollar has to work in the right order. Here's what this actually looks like. Someone earning $140,000 a year has $8,000 in credit card debt at 22% interest and $12,000 in savings earning 4.5%. They feel like they're doing okay. What they're actually doing is allowing $8,000 to compound against them at 22%, while their savings earns 4.5%. That's a 17.5% spread every year, working against their net worth. Invisible drag. Fix the sequence on that same income and everything changes. Same dollars, same effort, different order, different outcome. The sequence is called the priority stack. Today we're covering the first 4 steps, the foundation. Steps 5 through 8 are in the next video. Step 1, build your $1,000 floor. Before you invest a single dollar, before you pay extra on any debt, before you do anything else, build a $1,000 cash buffer. Cash. In a separate account you do not touch. This sounds too simple to matter. It doesn't. A $400 car repair, a $600 dental bill. Without this buffer, either one sends you straight to a credit card compounding against you at 20 to 24%. Your $1,000 floor is not a savings account. It's a firewall. Nothing else in this sequence starts without it. Step 2, capture every dollar of your employer match. If your employer matches 4% of your contribution and you're only putting in 2%, fix that before you do anything else on this list. You are leaving a guaranteed 100% return on the table. Not 7%, not 10%, 100%, the moment you make the contribution. No investment you will ever make guarantees that return. This is free money with one condition. You have to show up for it. Contribute at minimum enough to capture the full match before you allocate a dollar anywhere else. Step 3, eliminate high-interest debt. Define high interest as anything above roughly 8%. Credit cards, personal loans, store financing. At 20% interest, every dollar of that balance is generating a guaranteed 20% negative return. You are not going to outperform that in the market. The method: list every debt by interest rate, highest to lowest. Minimum payments on everything except the top one. Every extra dollar attacks the highest rate. When it's gone, that payment rolls to the next. This is the debt avalanche. It's mathematically superior to every other approach for people closing a gap under time pressure. Step 4, build your full emergency fund. Now, and only now, you build out the full emergency reserve. 3 months of living expenses if your income is stable. 6 months if it varies or you're self-employed. This money lives in a high-yield savings account. Not your brokerage, not your 401k. The purpose of this fund is to prevent you from liquidating investments at exactly the wrong moment. Markets drop, life gets expensive. These two things happen at the same time more often than most people realize. The emergency fund is what keeps you from making a permanent decision about a temporary problem. One rule that applies across every step: never skip ahead because a later step feels more exciting. The sequence itself is the strategy. You now have the first 4 steps. Steps 5 through 8. Roth IRA, HSA, 401k, maximization, and taxable brokerage. That's the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss it. But before you go, knowing the framework and knowing where you actually sit inside it are two different things. Most people who watch a video like this place themselves somewhere in the sequence and keep moving without ever scoring their actual position category by category. That's where the expensive mistakes live. I built a tool for exactly this: the Late Starter Wealth Audit. 10 questions, 6 categories, a scored result that tells you exactly where you stand and what to fix first, not a general direction, the specific next move for your position. It takes 10 minutes. It's $17. Link is in the description. If you're not ready for that, the starter playbook is free. The complete 8-step sequence in a 2-page PDF. That link is in the description as well. Do something with what you watched today. The sequence only works if you run it. Subscribe for Part 2, Steps 5 through 8, including catch-up contributions and the HSA most people completely ignore. 1 framework-based video per week. No fluff, no generic advice. See you in the next one.